Ever wondered what makes Sigma females so uniquely mysterious? They possess an aura of intrigue, a quiet strength that draws you in while simultaneously keeping you at arm's length. Today, we're diving into the 8 most creepy things all Sigma females do. These aren't your everyday quirks, these are the subtle, often unsettling behaviors that make them so fascinating. Join us as we uncover the secrets that make Sigma females truly fascinating. Independence is a fine thing, admirable even, but the Sigma female? She takes it to a whole other level. She walks her own path, answers to no one, and thrives on her own terms. And that's where it gets a little unsettling. Because that level of self-reliance, it hints at a depth of inner strength, a resilience that most folks just wouldn't understand. You might think, well, good for her, independent woman and all that. But there's a reason it's first on our list of creepy things, because that kind of independence, it breeds a certain detachment, like she's watching the world from afar, observing the game but never quite joining in. And that, my friend, can be downright unnerving, because you never know what's going on behind those eyes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, the Sigma female's eyes, they're like those fancy telescopes, the kind that can see clear across the galaxy. They see right through you, past the smiles and the small talk, straight to the heart of the matter. Your deepest fears, your hidden desires, she sees them all. Now, most folks, they shy away from that kind of intensity. But not the Sigma female. She leans into it, embraces the complexity of human emotion like a long-lost friend. It's that effortless understanding, that piercing gaze that sees right through your facade that makes you wonder, what else does she know? What else is she seeing that you're not? Life throws curveballs. It's how you handle those curveballs that defines you. Most folks stick to the well-worn path, the tried and true. But the Sigma female, she thrives on the unexpected. Give her a problem, a real head-scratcher, and she won't just solve it. She'll find a solution nobody else saw coming. Logic and reason? Sure, they have their place. But the Sigma female dances to the beat of her own drummer. Intuition, instinct, a touch of the unconventional. That's her recipe for success. She'll come at a problem from a completely different angle, leaving you scratching your head and wondering, now, why didn't I think of that? Silence can be a powerful thing. It can be peaceful, contemplative, even comforting. But coming from a Sigma female, silence takes on a whole new meaning. She doesn't waste her breath on idle chit-chat, on meaningless pleasantries. When she speaks, it's because she has something to say. And when she doesn't, well, that's when you should really start paying attention. Because her silence is never empty. It's filled with observation, with contemplation, with a depth of thought that most folks can't even fathom. She's watching, listening, processing everything around her. And you can bet your bottom dollar she's picking up on things you don't even realize you're putting out there. Everyone needs a little time to themselves now and then. A chance to recharge, to reconnect with their inner selves. But the Sigma female, she takes this to a whole other level. 1 minute she's there, fully present, engaged in the moment. The next, she's gone. Vanished without a trace. No explanation, no forwarding address, just gone. It's like she's mastered the art of disappearing, of slipping away unnoticed like a whisper in the wind, and that's what makes it so unsettling. Because just when you think you've got her figured out, she pulls a disappearing act that would make Houdini proud. Some folks crave the spotlight. They want to be the center of attention, the life of the party, not the Sigma female. She operates from the shadows, a master of subtle influence. She doesn't need to shout to be heard, doesn't need to demand your attention. She understands that true power lies in persuasion, in gently guiding you towards her way of thinking without you ever realizing you've been played. It's like she's a master chess player, moving her pieces across the board with calculated precision. She doesn't make a move until she's thought several steps ahead, anticipating your every reaction. And by the time you realize you're caught in her web, it's already too late. You're hers. She understands the power of suggestion, the art of planting a seed in your mind and letting it grow organically. Laughter is supposed to be the best medicine, right? A sign of joy, of lightheartedness, but the Sigma female's humor, well, it's a little different. It's darker, more sardonic, with a touch of cynicism that might leave you feeling a little uneasy. She finds humor in the unexpected, in the absurdity of life's contradictions. She's not afraid to laugh at the things most people consider taboo, to find amusement in the macabre. Her humor makes you think, makes you question everything you thought you knew. The world is a stage, my friend. And the Sigma female, she's got a front row seat. She's an observer, a student of human nature. Nothing escapes her notice. From the way you twirl your hair when you're nervous to the subtle shift in your eyes when you're lying, she sees it all. She's like a walking lie detector, a human surveillance system disguised in an ordinary package. Now, some folks might find that a little creepy, a little invasive. But the truth is, she's not trying to pry. She has an insatiable thirst for knowledge, a desire to understand the why behind the what. She sees the world through a different lens, one that's sharper, more focused, more attuned to the nuances of human behavior. So there you have it. 8 creepy things all Sigma females do. Traits that make them both intriguing and a little unnerving. These women operate on a different frequency, marching to the beat of their own drum. Their independence can be intimidating, their emotional insight unsettling, and their tendency to disappear without a trace, well, that's just plain eerie. But remember, these traits, however peculiar they may seem, are also what make them so fascinating. Think about the Sigma females in your life. Do any of these traits ring a bell? Whatever it may be, take a moment to appreciate the complexity of the Sigma female.